You're not imagining this. Yes, I know this. If you stop squirming, I can get you here in one piece. Don't worry, protagonist. I've got you. Well, no, oh. Now I've got you. Hold on. You're almost here.
Hello, protagonists, and welcome to another Doki Doki Donut here in the world of Famaria. I am DB, your host, here at the Doki Doki Donut. And on today's Doki Doki Donut, we are doing... Yes, that's correct. We are back to the real dragons of Waterdeep. And also, happy Pride, everyone. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. So if you feel like Snacks needs to say something while we're in here, Snacks is available. You can have Snacks talk because Snacks now talks. Just that Snacks will not be available during game because that would be way too distracting. But yeah, you can make Snacks talk during moments like this. The other thing is, I don't know if you have all seen, but I did release the official re-debut video MMD announcement kind of thing for my model. So as you saw, the shoulder horns are back, but they're not attached to my shoulders. They're now floating behind me. So yay. Also, just another reminder to everyone that I have not eaten, so I'm gonna if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna nom for a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Discord so that everybody else can talk while I nom. There you go. They can hear you now.
Yes, DB, you have moves.
5 minutes till I open up my stream, so yeah.
That is right, Snacks. Goodness, while I'm trying to eat. Yeah, Snacks. I do have moves.
Okay, I'm not gonna look at shit.
I move to the left. I move to the right. There, yeah, moves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take us to the game board. Even though we're like super early, I'm going to go ahead and take us to the game board. So that way when Anubis starts the thing, you know, it's a thing. So, oh goodness. Are we? Okay. All right. Let me.
Our map changed. Oh no.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, the map changed on you.
Shit map changed.
Okay, so we're just waiting on Feim to show up. Oh my gosh, we have oh my god, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow dragon. Well, a dragon breathing rainbow. Oh wait, will you stop moving it? I'm trying to center on it.
I know, I'm trying to put it. Let's see here. We'll put it.
Just pull it up and put it literally right under where it says Dragon Heist.
Yeah, just put it under. Yeah.
And we'll put it right.
You can cover the villains. Yeah. There you go. That works.
I have let Feim know.
Yeah.
10-minute warnings.
Yeah. So, just a reminder to everyone that any subscriptions, any gift subs, any resubs, every 500 bits is considered a dragon blessing. You could do that on any of the streams. And then when you do that, you activate a dragon blessing. That means you get to pick the dragon that gets the blessing. If you don't pick the dragon that gets the blessing, well, that goes on a roulette where the DM will pick it for you. See here. But again, yeah. I'm just too tired to do the adorable voice right now with the face that I have right now available and visible to all of you. Because I'm trying to om nom food right now because they had to like push dinner up a little bit earlier for me so I can have energy.
Okay, that's all prepped, and then
Also, if you want to support all 3 streams and watch them simultaneously, just do !multi in the chat, and you will get a link to the stream, to the multi-stream. Snacks will provide. Got my little pride flags all the way down there. Glad to see you're all safe and sound, and I'm happy to see you all happy and
God
giving
power.
us all the happiness and light. Aw, thank you, Binary. Thank you so much.
Ow! Just got attacked. Somebody call an ambulance.
Did you get called adorable?
No. My husband decided, we have this massager. Your shoulder still hurts. Press.
Oh no.
Ooh, I like that dragon thingy. Cool.
Yeah, it's cute.
It kind of reminds me of the D&D thing that I changed my one Discord to, which is amazing.
Uh-huh.
2 more minutes and then I go
Put it in general
live.
so I can show
All
you.
right, then you go and yes, chaos.
Yeah.
that's what Binary said. Chaos.
Oh no. The chaos. I do still need to turn to subscribers only off. Double check your streams, everyone.
Well, Snacks took care of that for me on my stream.
Snacks.
By the way, we need to set up Snacks on your side too.
True, but it's not going to be snacks. It's going to be lechonk.
I put it in general.
No, I know. But we need to, I meant like, we need to set that up for you on your side.
Yeah, I can't see chat for some reason. I don't know why.
Ah,
It's refusing to load.
Oh no.
It says
damn
refusing
it.
to connect.
How about-
Refusing to connect.
Oh, weird.
hey, DM, do they sell
But I can
pets
see
in
the
Waterdeep?
streams. I just can't see the chats.
Oh, that sometimes happens.
Do they sell pets in Waterdeep?
yes,
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Okay, I'm buying a pet pig.
Are you gonna name him Spider Pig?
No.
No, I'm naming him lechonk.
A chunk.
lechonk.
Lechonk. Oh, yeah. Now we are going to start. I'm bringing everyone straight into the game screen. This is not an opening because we are right at the game screen. Game screen, everybody.
This is not an opening song theme. We started.
This is not an opening song theme.
Yeah,
We're just waiting for Zeige.
And happy Dragon Pride Month.
yeah, happy Pride, everyone.
Yep. And
Yeah,
D&D
happy
is one of the
Support your
few-
local
Actually,
dragon.
hey, who wants their own Pride flag for today?
Me.
We're
I'm ready.
also playing.
Me.
We are playing the
Me.
first D&D module to ever have transsexual characters in it.
You mean
Players.
transgender?
Transgender NPCs.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. It's also
Also-
the one with the gay couple.
Yeah, gay couple. It has transgender I think it has 1 or 2 transgender NPCs.
Ooh, this is good. We make history.
Bah,
All right.
If you're gonna put a pride thing on me, just slap my planeswalker symbol on here.
Are you serious? I was gonna put little flags, little cute little flags.
But
I want a
my
flag.
planeswalker symbol is my flag.
Fine.
I'll put one on my own screen.
I
as
was
well.
gonna put a little animated flag.
Oh, you
I
can
want
do
a
the flags
flag.
on your end. I don't have them here.
I know. That's what I was saying. Who wants it on my side?
Me.
Good.
Okay. All right.
I want the flag.
Yeah, I know.
Yay, it's back to working again. Cool.
Oh
And
my God,
then-
Snacks,
and
you're
then-
being summoned. Wow, you're speaking from beyond.
Ooh,
Snacks was able to speak.
I'm not trying to remember where I put the picture you did for me, and I can't find it. Yeah.
It's okay.
Años.
Anya. Anya.
Años.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put little hearts. We're gonna put little hearts. They're gonna be little hearts. So not animated because I don't want to like overload the stream cam. So let's see here. So this one. Okay, I know which one you want. I know which one you want. Our little. It's massive. It's a massive heart. Let's see here. I'm gonna put that right there. Go. That's yours. Now we need to.
My lovely beating heart.
Anubis, do you want one too?
Or-
Pride, a little pride heart. Pride month heart. Which one do you want? 'Cause I've got all the flags.
Just
What one did you put on me?
the the rainbow one, I guess.
The just regular rainbow, not progress,
Yeah.
or the other one. Okay.
Unless you have the
Audio is kind of broken.
Womp womp.
Well, for Arden, I'm gonna put Arden symbol because Arden is, yeah, Arden's being
Arden.
Arden is being special snowflake.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I will get you back to that later.
the ally one.
I'm the one. There is no ally one.
No, like, well, yeah, there was.
The closest thing to ally one would be just the rainbow one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my little non-binary heart next to my face. I am non-binary. All right. No, I say special little snowflake because just for a simple reason is because I worked really hard on that special symbol for Arden, and I'm very appreciative that Arden wants that symbol.
I love
Bleep.
that symbol. It's mine.
Bleep.
Let me,
Anubis is Robo God.
oh God, Arden. I'm gonna call it Arden flag because the name Arden's already taken. Okay, let's see here.
I mean,
I warned you. Will you don't do my voices? Don't throw my voices back at me. Are you kidding me? No, you gotta be kidding me with that one.
No.
Well,
yeah,
that one's not my voice. That one isn't my voice, so that one's okay.
yeah, I've turned off the voice change mod for this.
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry,
I gotta
everyone.
do something. I gotta do something. Are you ready? You ready? Pride parade.
Oh goodness. Where's the Arden emblem? Maybe it's under Arden in the Arden folder. Are you
my
in?
book.
Are you in the Arden folder? Please don't tell me you're in the other one. Oh God, there's yeah.
Did Roll20 update again?
In the Arden. Are you in the Arden?
I think Roll20 updated again.
Oh, okay. Roll20's done what? Roll20's got a lot of stuff. So.
No, I mean they updated the menus again.
Yeah.
It's more organized.
Okay, I'm just waiting for the little side tabs. Okay, apparently something is not right. Okay. Let me go into...
Hell yeah. Lab. Third Anubis' robot guy.
Zeige? You mean Zeige?
No, when she's in chat here, she comes up as hell yeah Ran. But yes, Zeige. I'm like, what are you doing in chat when not in VC? Drax, go drag it to game.
We lost it. There we go.
What do you mean? Why am I mean to you?
Hello, Sky Doggo.
Okay, this should be better.
Yes, I turned off the voice mod.
We're...
Okay. Well, we're just waiting on Zeige.
But you're a mod.
We should start the announcements.
Do it. Do it.
Welcome to the Real Dragons of Waterdeep. This is session. What are we on? 6 now?
Seven.
Ish.
Seven.
Oh, last time was 807. This is session 7. We're playing on Roll20 and using Discord for voice. The avatars for our campaign were commissioned by Arden and were made by Blizzard Dusk. The layout and ads were made by our own Darkborne, as well as the ending credits that you will see when we close the campaign for the evening. We are using maps made by Karu at Midgardia and Sirenscape maps. Assets by William Doyle, Ann Gregerson, Brandon Waldman, Troy E. Taylor, various Roll20 modules, tabletop audio for the music and various other sounds, a song from Stringstrum, and finally, assets and maps by Aventier Games. Be sure to check them out on DM's Guild and YouTube or their website for tabletop audio. If you are watching it on Two Wolves and a Jackal 952, you are watching my view. If you want to watch it from a player's perspective, please tune in to Arden_Whitefur or Darkborne Plus. There's also a multi-stream that you can get by typing !multi in, I believe, all of the streams. I am your dungeon master for this game, Anubis, and once again, welcome to the Real Dragons of Waterdeep. And don't forget, if you subscribe to any of the channels that are streaming this or give 500 bits, they get to roll on the DM's or the blessing table that they get either anything from a few gold pieces or a gem up to legendary magical items if they're lucky. You can pick which one that rolls, or if you want, I can pick. So, as I have a record of how many times each person has rolled, which is pretty equal at the moment. So, now we go on to do a recap shortly, but I do want to give a shout out to Wizards of the Coast, one of the most supporting organizations to the LGBTQ community. They've been a supporter since the beginning. Once Wizards of the Coast took over D&D, and they continue to be. Dragon Heist, camp module we are playing, does have a gay couple as well as some transgender, I think at least one, maybe two transgender NPCs. I'm not 100% positive about the number, but I know they have at least one. So, happy Pride Month to those everybody watching, and have my little on the screen, as you can see, the little weird little picture I found on YouTube, or not YouTube, on the internet.
And don't mind me, everyone. I'm just putting little pride hearts.
But yes, okay. Let me close the starter stream announcements. Now, to give you guys a recap as we wait for
Feim to show up.
For Feim. Move you guys back to the map. So last time, it's been 3 weeks because I had work, and last week and the 2 weeks before, my brother was
Here.
out of town and she couldn't get on, so we chose not to have the campaign. So last time, you guys completed some missions. Mostly, that's the majority of what you guys did. You completed your Force Gray mission.
I completed my mission too.
All that glitters.
Yes, we did get your mission done.
And you guys went down to the wreck of the Wanderlust. The wreck of the Neverluster, and met the dragon under there, Zelifarn, Young's broad dragon, who means no harm, even though they thought that he might want to harm at somebody or whatever, but yeah. So you guys met him, and you guys
We're working on getting him citizenshipy.
We
yes,
did
you
work
guys
on that.
decided
We
you
did
guys
work
are
on that.
gonna work on citizenship.
Our dragon friend that lives in the waters. We will change the history of Waterdeep and make them love dragons instead of hating them. But how could you hate us? We're lovable and we're adorable and we're big and cute.
Says the only one out of all of us that becomes the most terrifying one.
I know not what you speak.
These are
You are
lies
an
and
angry
fibs.
ball of fluff. Ball of gems.
I am beautiful. I am beautiful.
Beautifully angy.
Very angry.
I am beautiful. And
Angie.
dwarves love me. Because
There.
no, dwarves love me because I'm emerald, and emerald is their stones.
Okay, and I believe you. Yeah, you guys opened.
Because they like the color green because of St. Pat.
Yep, you guys opened the chest he gave you, for investigating the manta ray like underwater vessel.
Yeah.
It contained
Which
300
we
silver
entered like
pieces
idiots.
and a golden amulet shaped like an octopus with amethyst eyes.
What
I forgot to have you look at that. Okay. One thing I need to do first thing, let me minimize that so I don't forget. You guys started out by doing pretty well when you got in there. Then they overwhelmed you and all got your butts kicked before you retreated.
They were not kicked. We have chosen to retreat with honor.
We chose to spare their lives.
You guys also did the Zentara mission by defeating the by delivering some potions to a lady in a purple cloak.
Yes, that was my mission. I had to give her the stuff in the chest.
The stuff.
I am not going to say what the stuff was, for it's incriminating.
You guys also did the Ripper mission, where you saved a person's shop and her cat from a...
That was Arden's mission.
From a gazer. First, you thought it was a beholder when you heard about what was there, but you realized that it's a...
far less angry.
Yes.
Oh, Zeige!
And in exchange for saving...
Yay!
You also got her spell book. She gave you a spell book from her shop.
I was watching from Arden's stream while I was finishing up talking to my fiance. I only get to talk to her for like half an hour a day because of the time zone difference while she's away on business.
Oh,
Aw.
question. Do you want a pride heart?
Duh.
Which one do you want? I got all the flags.
Uh, I need a moment to think on that.
Yeah, that's fine. Take your time.
Wait, right. There is more than like, there's like more than two, right?
There's like,
Right.
there's a ton. Yes.
Yeah,
There's like 15.
there's a lot.
The biggest problem is picking out which one for myself because like more than 4 can apply.
I mean, you can go with the progress pride one, and it just encompasses all.
Let's just go with that one. Make it simple.
Okay, I will duplicate the one that we have.
Okay. So there's the basic review of what happened. You guys finished all your missions and you went back to the yachting portal and slept.
I helped do a lot of work on the house.
You guys helped do a lot of work on the house. And you currently, as of right now, have no
I helped a little
pressing
too.
missions. So, what do you want to do?
Cry.
Who has
Only open the chest.
Who has you guys already opened the chest?
We already
Who has
opened the chest.
Who
was
has
a
the
joke.
barnacle encrusted chest?
I know it was given to me for a small amount of time to repair the chest, so we could open it without it just moldering apart as we tried to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I held on to it after we opened it.
I held
I
on
don't
to
have
it.
it.
Well, give me a perception check
I have
as
it.
you guys were opening it. Okay, well you guys looked into it when you opened it, so anybody who like actually looked into the chest, give me a perception check.
Okay. Do I perceive things? I do not.
Time. After you guys take the
yes.
octopus shaped golden octopus shaped amulet and the silver pieces out of there, you're looking, and the lid looks something about the lid looks off. And you sit there and you tap the lid. As you tap the lid, a secret compartment, the top of part of the lid comes off like a section of wood and goes into the chest, and rolling out, and you happen with that perception, you see it rolling, and you grab it before it could like hit. You see a stoppered wooden scroll tube.
Well, aren't you a funny little thing?
I'm gonna study what's inside this.
Okay, you open it up. Let's see. Let's see.
Did anyone write down the amulet in silver from this chest?
I did. It's in the RP chat.
RP chat, but not in someone's inventory. Okay.
I don't know if I put it in my inventory or not. Because we just opened it right before we ended. That's why it's in RP chat and nobody has it yet.
Okay, so nobody has the gold, the silver, or the amulet.
That's correct. I'm still holding on to it. I'm physically holding on to it, but I haven't put it in my stuff.
I'm laughing how that we had one net 1 and one net 20 at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah. You open up, you pull out the
scroll.
You pull out the scroll, and you open up the scroll and stare at it for a minute. It's a little bit out of what you can currently cast, but after looking at it, you recognize the spell. It's a spell that you'll eventually be able to cast yourself. It's a spell scroll of Revivify.
Ooh.
You want to revive that thigh?
Right, added that to my character sheet. Spell scroll of Revivify, and this
What
is
is a
a
Revivify?
it's a resurrect. It's a limited capability resurrection spell.
It's a do-over spell.
Essentially, unlike Raise Dead or Resurrection, which have a time span of days to years since the subject's death, Revivify, I think, has a time frame of minutes to hours.
That could be very useful.
Yeah, so if someone we care about dies right in front of us and we're able to get to a safe place really, really quickly, we can use the scroll to bring them back from the cusp of death.
Oops. Just realized I was looking at the special events thing. I skipped a special. Well, it gives me a description of the Day of Wonders parade,
I now have 11 scroll cases.
along with an encounter.
Oh, there was an encounter we could have encountered there. Okay.
We couldn't encountered an encounter?
But I missed it, so that doesn't happen.
So, just out of curiosity, since we're never going to see it again, what was this potential encounter, roughly?
An escaped polar bear.
A puppy!
Also
Well, that's a
known
handle
as
animal. Handle
much.
animaling?
also known as pet gain.
We could have had a teddy bear. Still, we could have had a teddy bear.
We
Mascot.
could have. I think for Dragon Song Tavern we already have our mascots.
Okay, so where do you
Of
want
course.
to go today? Did you guys all go to your tavern?
No, I thought we were all going to be working together to do the actual construction as a team today.
Okay.
Yes,
You
we
guys-
were.
After a little bit of
Wait, did I
looking
turn
up
in my
and
mission?
everything, yes,
We all did.
Okay. I have to remember if I did or not.
you guys head to your manor. Did I change the day? Yes, I did. Okay. I was just making sure I changed the day when we ended, because I didn't
Yes.
remember if I did.
To Dragon Whisper Alley or something like that.
So as you guys get to Troll Skull Alley, before you can get to your, as you guys walk down and you're in front, you're to the Troll Skull Alley.
Dragon Song Alley.
It hasn't been changed yet.
Oh god, we detected you may
Back.
As you guys get right about there, zoom in. So come on, zoom in. There we go. Okay, that's Fala. Okay. So the people I don't have a thing for, but whatever. You guys hear commotion coming from over here.
Investigate.
As you guys look around the corner,
Did
you see Fala, the owner of the Corellian's Crown down here.
we take a long rest since our last missions?
Corellian's Crown.
Yes.
Which shop was that one again?
The
jeweler?
potions
Oh,
and
potions, yeah.
apothecary. Like the apothecary. They sell potions and
Right. The apothecary
items
place.
to make potions. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I
did.
investigated that place.
Yes, you could take a long rest. You guys took a long rest.
Okay, because
Okay, cool.
I was making sure because I wasn't at full health or anything, so
Okay, so let me make
You
sure I
guys
got my
slept.
slots. Okay.
I had to make sure.
It's been 4 weeks out of character. I didn't exactly remember the place.
Yeah.
It's been 2 days in character.
So she's holding up a sign. From where you are, you can't make up the sign she is holding up.
Okay, I'm moving up, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look at the sign and read it.
Okay.
Can you
Anybody else
read?
following?
No,
I do as well.
Okay.
I can't read.
Yeah,
As
I'm
you
gonna
guys
go
get
with you.
closer,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you.
as you guys get closer, it says duskwood paper equals murder. As you guys get closer, she points it. She points it Bookworms Treasure store she's standing in front of and says, "They use duskwood for their spell scrolls here. Did you know that 1/10 of all duskwood trees are chopped down each year? Soon there'll be none left."
I walk up right here.
Oh, you're an eco
Can
person.
Hold
can
on,
I
hold on.
can I roll knowledge nature to know what's so special about Duskwood?
Sure.
Can I do the same, even though I'm probably gonna fail? I rolled a 6. I know nothing.
I mean, I'm there, so yeah.
I look at her, and
Okay. Ah, I had set this in my head to know this about it is a 14 and you rolled a 14. So there's nothing particularly special about duskwood, but it is a higher quality wood, so it makes higher quality paper than say pine or uh like some of the lighter woods. And in order to make a spell scroll, you need a higher quality paper. You can't use just a cheap paper. Five would know that part as well, that you couldn't use the cheap paper to make it.
would I
But
know this because I lived in the forest?
no,
So I know this because I read this in the over in from the library that we have in the
But I
class.
would know. But I would know what the wood is.
This is only the I only know this, so I would impart this to Feim because Feim seems to be bookish like I am.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it is a higher quality wood. But I personally use parchment because it's much sturdier than paper and weathers better. Though not as easy to mass produce with. Scrolls don't get mass produced typically, though, so yeah.
Okay.
she is. Yeah,
I don't know. Attempt to calm her down.
She's peacefully protesting.
Are you going to be screaming, "Calm down!
No,
It's
as you're
okay!"
talking,
no. I'm going to do it in a
talking
peaceful manner.
But
as you
she's
come
calm
out,
though.
you see a person come out. Oh, wrong one. Is he in there? He's not part of He's not T5. He's over one step over. Second. I think it got screwed up. Yes, okay. These two got screwed up. 2 NPC tokens got switched places.
Mm.
You see let's see, what is he? Since I don't have a picture. You see a gold dragonborn walk out. And he says, "Please don't let this charade scare you away. Come inside. I could use your help."
I look at the lady and I say, how else are they supposed to make stuff? I mean, don't you need twigs to make paper? And I'm trying to persuade her into believing me. So, should I roll a persuasion check?
Sure.
I rolled a 14.
No. He goes, "Well, you can pick something other than duskwood trees."
Not
Would I
super
know anything?
familiar with duskwood trees. What's special about them?
And he just waves. He waves you in and says, "Come, let's talk."
I follow the man.
He walks into his shop.
I walk into a shop.
Does anybody else go in, or is it just?
I'm not questioning. I just walk right in.
That question was posed towards the protester, but I am interested to seeing what's in the bookstore.
Same. I want to see if they have any good picture
following
books.
wherever Fah goes.
The protester just says when you ask that, just says nothing in particularly special. It's just use too many of them.
Hey, Sil, isn't there like a way to like, multiply or make like create a grove or something?
I mean, there's see
Sil?
artificer spell list.
Well, I'm
Artificer spell
yes,
list.
but Sil knows lots about talking things. So Sil, wait, can't we just like, talk the plants into being many?
No, there's no actual talking spell for that.
Is there no singing spell for it? Like a song of the trees?
No. If you sing to the trees, they just grow faster.
That I think you're thinking about wanting to find a druid that could nurture groves into producing faster to help produce the plants from being endangered. But you'd have to let a druid know, and
Womp womp.
But I'm
Okay,
is the protester the proprietor of Corellion's Crown, or just standing outside
Yes.
Corellion's Crown?
No, it is the proprietor of Corellion's Crown, and proprietor and owner of Corellion's Crown, and she's standing outside of Bookworms Treasure.
Oh.
Oh,
Protesting in front of his store.
Why
Isn't
wouldn't
there a
that?
law against something like this?
Mm-hmm.
It's a peaceful protest.
it's peaceful. She's not, or they are not really causing a commotion. I think dragons surrounding
How about
someone is more of a commotion than.
How about we just let the Waterdevians do as Waterdevians do?
But still, what are deviants?
Oh, I
Water.
forgot, sorry. Fala is they. It is not a male or a female.
Oh, they awesome.
This is the
non-binary.
Yeah, this is the non-binary one that's
Yay!
in
I'm not
Waterdeep.
alone. By the way, you have your symbol now, Sil.
I forgot that this was the non-binary one, so I looked at the description.
Yay!
Fala is a wood elf with a long braided hair.
Okay.
Oh, wood elf. That makes sense. They speak for the
so
tree.
Is anybody else going into following?
I would follow Fah.
Sourra?
So, do you want to go inside? They might have music. They might have music books.
How about we try to make sure that Fah doesn't say? I mean, Sourra doesn't say something that they shouldn't be saying.
That is also a good point as well.
I'll go see if I can potentially convince this person to use parchment for their scrolls instead. And I wander into the scroll shop.
We all go
Bookworms
in.
Treasure.
We all go in.
We're all following.
Okay, as you guys come in, not that there's really anything inside of the thing because I don't have the interiors for all these.
Yeah, it's a map, and it's like, the building roofs, and this map is more for the street and to let you know where stuff is rather than to have insides.
I understand. He goes, I understand the concerns about Duskwood, but I don't have other options. It's the only paper that I can get that's of high enough quality. My customers expect no less from me. Meanwhile, Fala's ruining my business. If you could make the protest stop, I'll let each of you pick out a book or scroll at half price.
Do you have any books with pictures in it?
He's learning
Yes,
to.
Yeah, she's learning to read.
She's learning to read.
I have some. I can find something for
She was
you.
raised by wolves.
Okay. Anybody that
Keep
wants to make
reminding
an
people.
Arcana check, make an Arcana check to know what papers would work.
Arcana
besides
check?
Duskwood.
Okay,
Yep.
Arcana check.
I mean,
okay.
parchment can also work.
You need
Arcana.
Parchment can work, but parchment is about like
Oops.
10
I
times
rolled
the
a
price
4.
of
How do I
paper.
not know this?
I rolled a 4. No, I rolled
Only
a
5.
15.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and then it didn't show up, but until now, that's why I hit it again. So please ignore
Okay.
the 16.
FeimYolSil. Feim and Sourra know that there are some quality alternatives to Duskwood. However, you know that suppliers of them are few and far between, and likely only other wizards or spellcasters are to know where who is this good supplier. And yeah, and if you mention parchment to him, he'll go, yes, parchment will work, but parchment is much, much more expensive, and it would raise my prices too much.
Wouldn't
They
the duplicate
want-
spell work though?
URSTU. Here you go, P.
can't duplicate living.
I have an
things,
idea.
living things.
I have an idea.
I mean, it's not
At least,
technically living once you create it into an object.
I raise my hand.
The magic to use it for a scroll. If you duplicate a piece of paper and use the duplicate for a scroll, it would interfere with the magic.
I have an idea.
Okay, and what's your idea?
What if you make a pact with her that for every tree that you find somebody, that's for every tree that you chop down, you plant just one. You planted it back.
Yeah, and you can have a druid just grow the trees and have it grow
Yes,
dedicated.
yes.
Yes, yes. Plant growth spells. I'm sure they exist.
You're asking a simple shopkeeper to overhaul an economy.
No,
Exactly.
we
No.
can run this grow from our house.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can put a living tree inside one of the
Inside a
groves there,
sewer. I mean,
at least that's the rumor.
I mean, you do know some spellcasters. You know Schema, Remilia, and Vajra.
We can ask one of them. Hey, I will ask a druid to help you so that they can build new trees and stuff.
so Feim.
Are you serious?
So Sourra leans over to Feim. Do you think the black stuff might?
Player's handbook.
Do you think that Blackstaff might be able to resolve this?
I don't think that
It is a
this
magical
something
supply.
This isn't something super important, but we could try bringing it to the group's attention.
Interfere with our business. And it's interfering with his business. So therefore, if by magical means, it's necessary.
Okay, wait, hold on this. I have an idea. Hey, Sil, what do you think? Maybe you can speak with the protester and try and see if you can convince.
Lee? Wait.
Cause Sil's the talker of the party.
So, Feim has done a little bit of research here, and Okay, so two things. One, I apologize if my airheadedness had me not hear what you were what you said. But what was it that I heard or knew about with my 25 on this matter?
You know that there are other alternatives, like other papers that will work, but you don't know a supplier of them
Okay.
currently that
But
you could put him in contact with. But you do know 3 spellcasters that possibly could.
so I also just did a little bit of researching in the PHP. Parchment is half the cost of paper.
Okay, maybe it's parchment that can't. Let's see. Wait, let me
Yeah.
look this up. I think
Parchment is 1 silver.
I don't think parchment can be used. Let's see, for a scroll. Let's see. Wait, parchment.
Parchment is hempen-based paper. It's
A renewable resource.
renewable resource. Well, I'm not thinking about it from that point of view. It's typically most papers were made out of parchment, and almost all paper-like products used to be made out of parchment until actual paper could find a way to be easily mass-produced. Parchment was a lot easier to get a hold of and produce, and could be of really high quality. As a real-life example, the United States Constitution is written on parchment.
No, yeah, I know it's written on parchment. I'll just read it. Let's see.
So if you think,
I'm looking to see what. The way this is worded, it's like I'm looking for a thing that actually describes it, but
from
the way
what
it's worded is like
spells. Sorry.
Parchment wouldn't work. It's like he has to use paper. I don't know. I'm looking. I'm reading.
So what I'm looking at is I found a quick breakdown of what is a spell scroll in D&D, and specifically I refined it for 5e. Spell scroll is usually just a wide-ranging terminology of something that a limited use spell is written onto. It doesn't have to be on paper. You could carve it onto a piece of bone, into a jade, scrawl it on a piece of leather, a slate of metal, or even just carve it into a piece of bark. But it's so you can make a scroll on pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Not all scrolls are spell scrolls.
Yeah.
But typically, parchment also doesn't get destroyed as easily by things like water. Paper's great for documentation.
Yeah.
Parchment's great for stuff you want to have last a while. At least that's my personal take on it.
Yeah.
And if this guy thinks parchment's more expensive than paper, then he probably has someone trying to rip him off.
Okay. Will you explain
Sorry.
to him? He could, if you want to try to explain to him, he could use parchment then.
I don't. I have several scrolls on me, which I'm pretty sure are made out of parchment. So I'm not the best at explaining, but I'll go into my bag. I'll pull out the scrolls that I have and lay them out, and it's like.
And I shall explain.
Let
me roll that persuasion.
You can make good scrolls out of parchment. In fact, they're not as easy to rip or smudge or damage with water.
I know.
And sorry.
Why don't we let, I don't know, the most talkative, convincingest person with the biggest charisma in the room do the convincing?
Yes. Charisma person, I will attempt to back you up with logic and items that I have in my inventory.
Persuasion with advantage.
Why don't I have persuasion trained? The fuck?
Maybe the check mark got unticked.
Yeah, I probably got unticked because you and I were supposed to have it ticked.
3, 4, 5. Oh, that's about right. Weird.
Wait, you have 5 ticks?
Yeah.
I only have 4. What am I missing?
Some people have more than others because of
Backgrounds
classes.
gave more skills.
Backgrounds
Oh, okay.
Or classes or
Okay.
He says, yeah, I could. I mean, I guess that would work until I could find a good source of paper. Okay.
I mean,
the booping.
And I also want to interject a little. And as a caster myself, you don't necessarily have to use paper to store, to be a scroll. You can even use things like metal or just wood planks, depending on what you're going for. So maybe you could potentially source.
Yeah. But paper,
cheap...
I like use. Right, go ahead.
I'll say you could potentially source lightweight but durable metal slates from the smithies down there and etch the spells into them.
Well, I mean, I like paper because I could roll it up nice and tight, a lot tighter than I could roll parchment. I mean, parchment is thicker. I can't roll it as tight. That's why I like paper. That can be a temporary thing. I mean, if you could find me another source of paper, I'd be much appreciated.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a nature check with my knowledge of the
we
forest?
can either find them a new source of paper,
you
or
basically need to find them a supplier. Like you could name woods that would be good, but unless you have you don't know of a supplier that's taking those woods and making paper out of it.
I mean, we
this
do
guy's
know
just
the
a shop.
Yeah.
This guy's just a shopkeep that's really good with their handwriting and has enough arcane knowledge to make some of their own scrolls. Or they source the magic scribing itself to local wizards and he pays them.
I have an idea.
But then
he's a merchant. He doesn't have. He most likely does not have the networks going out and doing this himself. He goes to the market, finds someone that knows people that make paper, and he sources his paper from this person.
Okay, I have an idea. And pulls the others in for a huddle. Dragon huddle.
Huddle.
Are we all here? We're all paying attention.
I pays attention.
We know that carpenter. Maybe they know.
Yeah, that carpenter person.
Wait, no, but that grab. That.
We know the carpenter person that's helping us with the house.
Yeah, the carpenter. Well, the son's helping us with the house, but the carpenter might know a supplier.
Yeah, he owes us, doesn't he?
No, we owe them.
We owe them. So, but maybe we can help him build another bigger business thing out of this.
Yeah, making paper.
Maybe we can get an extra discount from both.
Sourcing high quality paper.
Yeah, but because it's wood, paper is from wood. Maybe he would know of a paper dealer.
Or a better source
of magical wood.
Trees.
Yes, exactly.
Possibly, maybe. I guess we can go ask them, but we don't want to harass them about it.
No, of course not.
Unless any of you knows a druid that they can hire on the spot right now.
Wait.
No more talk of.
Do I know a druid?
Wait a second.
Nope.
What about the bronze dragon? Doesn't he? He might know druid people.
He lives in the water, and he's fascinated with machinery.
But doesn't it mean
He's
that he
an
won't know
elder dwarf.
druid people?
You wouldn't know druid people that deal with trees.
He would mostly know druids that deal with fishies.
Well,
This is
maybe.
a guess.
Wait,
We could
you
ask.
make paper out
but-
of fishes?
Hold on. What was that, Feim?
Uh,
Still?
We could potentially ask him about it next we see him, but it's not a massive pressing importance at the moment.
No, what were you
We
gonna say,
can't make-
Sil?
Nothing?
No. Say words.
What
He was
word?
They were exasperated by this conversation.
Oh,
Now,
He works as well for me.
okay. Dragon huddle over.
Wait, so we can't turn fishies into paper?
No, that
No.
doesn't work that way.
no, you need plant fibers to make paper.
Wait, isn't there plant fibers under the water?
That's
Seaweed.
called kelp, and seaweed doesn't take well to paper. When it dries out, it becomes way too brittle.
Oh.
It is edible, though.
I tried.
Okay, dragon huddle over. You can proceed.
But it says, do you know any other mages or wizards or
So we
People
know
that
some
might-
people, but we have to ask to see if they could if they have the knowledge to help set you up with this.
okay.
Ah,
I
We-
shall wait your
Ah.
let you contact them and see.
I apologize
time.
if anything we've done today seems pushy. It's just once the renovations are complete, we'll be moving into the manor, formerly Troll Skull Manor, now renamed Dragonsong Manor, and we would like to help make this a pleasant neighborhood and help resolve any drama before it becomes bad.
That's very good of you.
We're also
Hopefully
gonna
you can help me out.
We're also going to be running, and hopefully you'll be a patron of the Drunk Dragon Tavern.
Starring yours truly on stage.
And me dancing.
They're awesome
Definitely stop by when you open.
and are also magical means of delivering food.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Proceeds to drag
While the rest of you
Sil out.
While the rest of you run away, Feim looks over the shelves really quick.
I will be right back. My bowels are killing me.
Let's see. It is,
Biology
let's see.
happens.
Oh.
Well, if I may be so bold to perception check to see if there's anything interesting on their shelves right now.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. The book, the part of the book I was reading for that mission mixes them up. So I was actually right. You guys are not there. You guys are over here. This one. I was right. The book was wrong in one area. So this is where you guys are. That is Bookworms Treasure. Inside the shop, it's decorated with beautiful hardwood. The earthy scent of old books permeates the air. Library fills the 2 floors of this 3-story building, and it somehow seems to contain more shelves than the building should be able to hold. He contains books of all sorts. He has a small collection of spell books. And as he sees you looking, he goes, I do allow people to copy spells from my spell books for a fee, and I do make spell scrolls for any of the spells that I have.
Oh, lovely.
I want to learn magic. Can I do it?
You could use spell scrolls. Anybody could use a spell scroll.
But me just like this Angie smash stuff. I like to pick things up and put them down.
They're sort of a berserker when they enter battle. I'm not sure you'd be able to read a scroll between smashing things in with your claws.
Is there a way to? Is there scrolls that I can read with pictures?
No.
They should make some.
Not unless a wizard specializes in doing it that way, but you'd still need to know what the pictures meant.
Oh. I need to learn how to weed.
We'll work on helping you with that. Once the library and the manor's finished, we can start giving you reading lessons.
Yes, good ideas.
I mean, you can start giving him reading lessons.
So,
We can start giving him reading lessons.
Them. Her.
We all are going to help our littlest sister learn how to read.
Yes.
She stares at you with great force in her eyes.
I mean, you're the one that called her a male a second ago.
Okay. He says, here's the list of spells that I have available currently. You can transcribe these into your book for the price listed, or for double that, I can make you a spell scroll.
Yep.
Oh, fabricate.
Did you accidentally roll intimidation, or you tried to intimidate something?
I was attempting to intimidate Sil with the I was trying to be intimidating with the we're all going to teach our youngest how to read.
You roll a
Don't
2.
think you were
Sourra.
intimidating.
Versus
She's
his.
not. She's not very intimidating. She's just. It's very awkward insistence.
Well,
I don't understand. Are you talking good about me?
We're all going to help you learn how to read, not just me. It's going to be a group activity.
Yay, family works together. Because you guys are all my friends. And this new guy that works for that does the books is now my friend too.
Okay. So,
Stepping out to follow while they're busy with that.
All right.
It's just, we've got the situation under control. You can move along.
And how do you have it under control? Is he still using Duskwood trees?
We will be finding him an alternate replacement.
Very well. I will move on for now, but do
And
let
he'll
me
be
know when you do.
And he'll be using parchment as a temporary replacement.
Very well. Thank you. You guys, for helping me solve this, you guys have a 10% discount in my store.
Very well.
And they walk away.
What are we, the barons of this alley or something?
You know, at some point, with just how we're dealing with this and helping solve everything, at some point we should demand a seat on the Council of Lords.
Or we could just become a mafia of sorts.
Or, you know, we just take this entire quarter of the city and we cede as our own independent fiefdom inside the walls.
Up with that one.
What the heck are you gonna do? We're 4 dragons. How are you gonna stop us with some griffins? Sounds like roasted chicken to me.
You do realize they've killed dragons here before, apparently.
I mean, those dragons have all worked alone. We're going to be working together, and we're going to be having friends. We'll have our own peasant levy. It's not just
Okay.
one dragon for them to all focus on. We will have foot soldiers.
So, which of your 3 contacts did you want to go talk to? Sorry, yeah, 3. I believe you've met. You guys have met Ramilia.
We have met the people in the carpenter shop. I think it was wasn't it something about a nail, like the bent nail? Was that what it was called?
Yeah, bet nail.
He seems to like the idea of a paper a lot more than using things like, say, lightweight metal plates. So the blacksmith shop is out. We could go poaching around the marketplace for a supplier of high quality paper.
We can ask our carpenter friend too.
Yeah, at the bent nail. There's also going to our respective organizations and asking if they know any place that we can source high quality paper from.
What about that book lady we helped? She might know somebody.
Book lady? Blink, blink. I don't
The
think
cat.
Feim was.
She wasn't there for that.
Feim was not a part of that adventure. Feim does not know this cat.
I know, but I'm telling these two. I'm kind of just mentioning
She
it.
had like a bookstore. Like she ran a bookstore that like sold already pre-made books.
But she might know somebody. Like a really good wizard or something.
Or she might know a printer, and from there we could go to the printers and ask them where they get their papers from, assuming they're willing to share. Of course, she could also just source her books right from an editor.
Yeah, and she owes us.
You want to blow the favor on finding paper?
That's not up to me, though. We saved a kitty cat.
Yeah, as part of my job for a certain group. They apparently do this very often with her.
Let's see. Okay. To review the people, just since it has been a while, people you know that have some type of magical, either have connections that may help you. You know, Schemo, the potion, the owner of Weird Bottle Concoctions that you met through the Zentarum. You know Vajra, who's the Blackstaff. And through your first mission for the Harpers, you met Ramilia Haventree, who invited you to stay at her manor anytime you want, and her doors to her villa are always open to you.
Rich person.
Ooh, that very good contact. She's rich. She knows people.
Well, of course, books are mostly a wealthy person's indulgence at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Of which we are not.
I mean, we kind of are. Just we're also in debt because we took out a loan for the for our Dragon Song Manor, and we need to pay back 2,500 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you still also need to see how much of them how much will ultimately be getting a discount for the services of working on the manor from assisting in its construction, which I view a little bit more as a pressing matter. Because I like keeping my kneecaps where they are. Thank you. I don't want the group that our little sister here works with, who gave us that loan, to take it out on our kneecaps if we can't pay it back in time.
I do realize that they forced dragons into a loan, right?
No, they offered us a loan, and we decided we would take them up on it so we could jumpstart our business.
Once again, shall we go work on the business? We've been doing a lot of talking here and not a lot of moving.
I'm assuming we could potentially have been walking and talking. It's a lot of hassle to move the tokens on the map.
Yeah.
You can literally click on the token and use your arrow keys.
Excuse me, my hands are occupied by a fidget cube because I can't sit still.
Mhm. So did you guys want to go to the manor or bent nail
Manor.
or?
Oh, we could go to the bent nail really, really quickly because assuming it's still early in the day, we could potentially even greet the carpenters before they arrive at the manor to work on it. And we'll could ask the shopkeep if they know any good wood suppliers that also deal in possibly paper quality wood.
Good quality paperwood.
Yeah, we could do that as a really quick bonus aside thing, and then we work on the manor, and possibly, and I could possibly use my my message cantrip to message that little page boy of the gray hands to see if they could look into something for me.
Wow, you are lucky.
What?
You rolled, right? Okay. And I was like, if he rolls a 75 or less, the only supplier he'll know because he knew a supplier would be of Duskwood paper. He
Lol.
rolled a 96.
Ah,
You. All right. So,
Let's see.
ba ba
Which
ba ba da ba ba
one?
da. It was over here T2. It should be T2.
Yeah. He says, yes, I know I know a supplier. In fact, I know the supplier that supplies the Blackstaff Tower with their um paper.
Well,
I could
the
put you. I could put you in contact with them.
oh, that would be lovely actually. The actually one of our neighbors, the owner of the bookstore, the Bookworms Treasure, was trying to find a new source of paper for their scrolls in an effort to cease the protests about his business.
Okay. Um. I'll.
I'm so sorry. I am back.
I'll send
welcome
him.
back.
I'll send my contact over there. It's a Zalantar supplier. He makes they make their paper out of Zalantar.
My stomach.
New paper supply. Zalantar wood. Important for Bookworms Treasure side quest. The new paper supply. Boop. All right. I put that in the public RP because it's a quest we all accepted. Alrighty.
Yeah. And he says, I do know for a fact that just from the things I know about this particular person, he probably will have issues of selling to Xanathar guild members. He's really against Xanathar. So you have to talk to your person and see if that's a problem for him.
I just want to
Okay.
deal with it.
Oh, it's just our neighbor who owns the Bookworms Treasures who would be the person buying it. I don't think they're part of Xanathar.
Well, I mean, I go talk with him before I pass on the meeting. I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, if he has an issue with it, I don't want to cause any issues for myself by introducing him to somebody that he isn't going to do business with. That would make me look bad.
Ah, okay. So I guess back over to the Bookworms Treasure. I thank them and I say I'll finish the and I tell him if his nephew hasn't made it to the build site yet, I will be joining as soon as I'm done having that conversation.
Okay. Is anybody else going with Feim, or is Feim going by herself to?
Well, I'm pulling Sil with me. I assumed Sil was with me this whole time, but just being quiet and not wanting to be the one role playing.
I'm not saying much at the moment.
I go. Actually, no. I'm gonna go
I
back to
always-
the manors,
I
and
always
I'm
go
gonna
where
go.
Fa always goes with Sil.
And I'm gonna go to the
You go to the manor.
yeah, I go to the manor and I help clean.
Because we're just going to be, this conversation's going to be like less than 5 minutes in character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
'Cause
where the
it's just
manor
a-
is.
Right there.
It's, well, I popped
Okay.
back into the Bookworms
I'm in the
Treasure.
manor.
Greetings again. Unexpected development. We might be able to introduce you to a supplier much sooner than anticipated.
Oh, that's excellent.
There was one thing that the contact wanted us to ask first before the meeting was set up, and this supplier doesn't want to have anything to do with Xanathar or Xanathar guild members. So if that's all right with you, then I can tell the person to arrange the meeting.
So I wouldn't be able to sell to Xanathar Guild. Still, you could roll a persuasion check with advantage for trying to convince him to take this deal.
I'm also adding Jack of all trades to this. Which it should be doing already, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, proficiency bonus too. So it does it already. Cool. Advantage. Yeah.
Fine, I'll take it. Tell your
24!
contact that I'll do this. I'll stop selling to Xanathar Guild. I mean, they do pay well, but I understand his reasoning for not wanting to deal with them. They are a.
Well, like, I can agree with that as well, because 3 days ago, when we were trying to find a lost person, we found them in the sewers in a Xanathar hideout on an altar about ready to have their throat slit for a blood ritual.
Lovely. Okay. Well, tell your contact that would be good, and all of you can get one book or scroll from me, or copy one spell for 50% off if you wish.
I would like a book of all Waterdeep songs.
Okay. I have that somewhere. He goes on his shelf and pulls out a pretty thick book and says, 2 gold pieces. I'll round it down for you. It was 5. It's been sitting here for a while, so I'll give you a bonus discount. Or quick service.
How kind of you.
That works.
So 2 gold pieces for a book of all Waterdeep songs dating to the founding of Waterdeep up to about 5 years ago when it was written.
Book of all Waterdeep songs. Got it. Sack. Okay.
So you got your book.
Yep.
Well, I'll need to think about any purchases I want to make, because I am down to. I only have 20 gold total, and of my personal expenses, and I kind of want something magical.
Well, I have no reason to be in Waterdeep anymore. See ya. I'm going to Baldur's Gate.
Excuse, you're a property owner here now, and you're going to help us work off this debt, and then you can screw off to Baldur's Gate.
Hold on. So do you have a book called The Hero's Feast that has all of the recipes for creatures living and mortal?
I have Hero's Feast, but that doesn't have all of that doesn't have that one. That book, I know which book you're speaking of, and I haven't been able to get my hands on a copy. I do have Heroes Feast. It does have some very good recipes from around the all of Faerun, but some of the various taverns that have chipped in recipes. I do have a copy of that book, though.
I would like that because I'm going to be cooking at our Dragon Tavern.
Ah. I'll give you that for 2 gold as well.
Okay. Heroes.
I'm not going to be making much on that. I have to send somebody to each tavern that contributed. So,
Book. 2 gold. Okay.
Yeah, and it would be good if he learned more recipes than what suits a dragon's palate.
yes.
Well, I needed to know what Olive.
And then points to like the entire, like everywhere. I'm like,
what Olive you eat? Because I know what we eat, but I don't know what.
And then again, motions to everywhere.
You eat.
Out of character, do you have the? Do you have a copy of that?
I do
book?
have the a PDF of the Heroes Feast.
Okay.
Yes.
You now have the recipe for every recipe in that book.
Question.
I mean, the book I was referring to is there is a book like that deals with cooking monsters and everything.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the monster cookbook. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that one I don't have.
That was more what you're asking for. I have it somewhere.
No, I was asking for like the Heroes Feast book, though.
I know you specifically said Heroes Feast, but the way you described it was like everything. So he's like, no, I don't have that book. I'm trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
And don't forget about my book.
But you're not here. You're cleaning.
Yeah,
I know.
Cleaning.
Well,
So
we'll be able to.
Let's see. So Fah has his book and Sil has his book.
Okay.
So Feim still has a 50% discount on a book, and Sourra still has a 50% discount on a book.
Okay, so
Tipper,
time for
there's
us
a
to go to. So it's time for us to go to Baldur's Gate to get more recipes and songs.
Tippers has a question.
That has recipes from
Does the
Baldur's
recipe
Gate too.
I know that this is the joke. It was the whole joke that Phil's like,
Okay,
well, I don't
so you
need this
guys-
place anymore.
If you all try to leave me
Tippers
behind,
has a
struggle with
question.
debt, I will break your kneecaps.
Real quick. Question from chat. I've been trying to get out.
Yes. What is the question?
Tippers asks, does that recipe book include the Snoop and Martha recipes?
Are you like for real asking me?
Yeah, they're asking us.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to wait. I need to look up the book. Hold on. Let me get my copy of the book, and I'll be able to.
I think this is taking up a.
I'll look that up while you all do.
It was
that thing.
joke, so yeah.
Okay, so you guys go around and help, casting various spells if you can do spells, and those that can't, just strong arm stuff around.
By the way,
Magic and skill use.
I'm gonna put in the RP the book that I have. So there you go. My cookbook.
So, anything else in particular that?
Oh goodness. All right. So what was
Any
that?
skill checks we need to roll, or just we successfully helped out for a day?
Roll. Okay, whatever you're using to help, roll that. So if you're using Arcana, roll Arcana. If you're using Strength, roll Strength. If
Okay, I'm using strength. So
you're
I gotta
using
roll.
Strength, so just roll a Strength. And the ones using spells, roll Arcana.
I'm using spells
21.
and tools.
I rolled a
Okay, so
21.
You could roll an Intelligence. Like, you could roll a tool check, whatever. Like the tool. Yeah, you're trying to learn the new tool, so you could roll a tool check too.
Can I help with my winning smile?
I mean, you can help with magic too. I mean, you have magic.
I do, but it's intelligent based, and I'm at a -1.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come, Butler.
Wait, hold on. Do I have anything like that?
You don't have Mage Hand?
I do have Mage Hand. I'm helping with Mage Hand.
Okay.
I help with
You
Butler.
could
And then also giving all the inspirations.
and I'm also going to be doing the Arcana.
Okay.
Also, we're literally dragons, so.
By the way,
left.
Sil, can you message me privately what was the name of this place or people that we were looking at for recipes?
Oh, it was a joke.
I know it's a joke, but I really want to see if they do have it.
Okay. So you guys spend the day helping. And as you spend the day helping. You guys do a considerable amount of work, especially all four of you, and even Liff helps a little bit by moving stuff around out of the way. He wants to see this place restored as much as you guys do.
Good leaf.
So you guys go back to Yachting Portal and sleep. You guys can take your long rest.
I get the joke now. It just occurred to me sorry, it went over my head until I actually looked at the name spelled out.
Womp womp.
Yes, actually, I do have that one. My family keeps a copy of that one.
Womp womp womp.
Has a lot of weird grass in it, though.
I warned you.
Okay. So the next day, you guys again have nothing planned. Do you head to?
I want to go. I would like to go see if I have another mission. We need to raise more monies.
We do need more money. But also, we've spent 2 days, apart from today, not helping Feim with the house, which that would really lower the cost if we would just spend a couple hours helping Feim first before we go money seeking.
I want to help Feim.
Yeah.
Mostly because helpy songs.
They say we don't have anything yet. Sorry. You're not quite ready for the. We don't have anything available that you could take care of.
In the house or in missions?
Missions.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sourra went and asked about missions.
Okay.
Because I wanted to raise more monies.
All right. So I'm gonna Mage Hand and Arcana.
Is this like the next day?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah. I just like you guys spent like the whole day here, and you guys went and slept, and.
All right, Arcana, and
I'm just
then...
trying to. Okay. Don't use any spells up yet because something does happen before you.
Yeah, I'm using cantrip.
Get too far in. I know.
Mending's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Mending's a cantrip. Move earth. So if we're working in the cellar, I can dig holes in the ground for them. I also have my masonry tools.
I know that song. That's Diggy Diggy Hole.
Oh, yes! I will inspire them by singing Diggy Hole! I have learned this song from the dwarves.
You guys are upstairs.
I am digging a hole. A diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole.
You guys are, okay. One of you, let's see. Sourra, you are in the tap room moving stuff around, helping. Feim, you're mending some stuff up on the 3rd floor. FahdonLosLah, you're on the 2nd floor doing various things, helping out. It's like you're staying on the 2nd floor, so you're singing to inspire them, so you went to the 2nd floor so everybody can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, because this fireplace goes all the way through.
That chimney goes all the way through the house.
And you hear. Wait, let me see. Let me read the thing. windows rattle as the roar of an explosion fills the Troll Skull Alley. Charred bodies and anguished screams fly through the air, and a thick cloud of acrid smoke billows outward from the blast, which seems to have occurred right outside your door.
Are you kidding me?
I run out immediately and see what the hell the problem is.
Oh, someone threw a fireball.
Well, I open the window, I jump out, and I fly.
I walk out.
I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm not taking the stairs when there's explosions happening, and I can fly.
So I grab Sil and we go to the balcony and also fly down.
I just walk out.
Fine, flies out.
Okay.
Why don't we just let the guard handle it? That's supposed to be their job.
Yeah, but I think we
This
got
is
fireballed.
owie.
I think we got
These are-
fireballed.
These are our owie. We have to help those in our alley.
Some explosion happened. Who, what, where, when, why, how?
Were we attacked?
Right here.
And it better not have fucking hurt our house.
This building
Or
right
our
here.
main shop. Or our bookkeeper.
And I even just jumped out right there.
Yep. And as you jump out,
That would be the
give me
side that we
Arcana
fly out.
checks.
Yeah.
Give me Arcana checks to see if you recognize what this is when you saw it.
13 for
Okay.
Fa,
9 for me.
19 for
19
Feim,
for Feim.
And
a 10 for Sil.
And Feim, you both realize it's a fireball of some kind.
Are you kidding me? Ahem. Are you
Perfect.
kidding me? That was the lip necklace, wasn't it?
Okay.
Who the heck is tossing magic around?
You guys have right now. Nobody else is there.
And you said there's charred bodies?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's charred You can give me a perception check if you want to.
Based on the handout, it looks like these streets are constantly having
Hey,
people walk
I
up
see
and down.
nothing.
Oh, I apparently saw something.
I saw nothing.
No.
Oh no.
No. Feim is too busy trying to examine the fireball impact itself.
oh jeez.
And checking the house to make sure that it didn't spill over to the house.
Okay.
I'm too busy pulling out a bag of marshmallows.
Bala is over here.
Oh, so you have
Me.
expensive sweets. Okay. That's where all our money's going.
He's just looking around like,
See another.
huh.
See, you see a couple people around, including a 12-year-old boy. Okay, so where are you looking, Sil?
Well, apparently I saw something, so
But where are you looking? Like you looking around, or
I
like
well,
where specifically are you focusing on? So this is a big area. So
yeah, I'm a little confused because apparently I saw something, but I don't know which something I saw.
Okay, I got what you see, Fa. Anything particularly you're looking at, Sil?
I'm at 10, so I'm just making sure to see if any of the charred bodies aren't moaning in pain.
You don't.
Because I know
see
cure
any.
wounds.
I also have
However, Fa,
healing word.
you see a 12-year-old halfling.
That's a small
sticking
potato.
something in his pocket.
Excuse me, you tiny person. What is that in your pocket?
Nothing.
No,
Right
no.
after the explosion, I ducked behind a rain barrel. Then I heard a plop, I found this in the barrel, and he holds up a necklace.
Is that
It has 2 beads on it.
okay? I'm gonna roll Arcana.
Mhm.
18.
It's a necklace of fireballs.
That's what I was gonna say. Do I recognize that it's a necklace of fireballs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, child, or you are a child, aren't you?
I'm a man, he says in a very childlike voice.
Yeah, you're a child. I need you to stand here. And Sil,
Hmm?
I need you to summon the guard.
I can do it.
And because this witness found evidence.
I fly up.
Before you can fly up. Okay, I'm not giving you guys aren't taking that, so I'll put it over here. But still, okay. Before you can fly up, you guys see. Let me scroll down and add them. For whatever reason, they're not on this map. So let me see how many is it. Okay. You see some guards march up.
What, Sil?
No, something out of the game.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, sorry, okay.
My bear bracelet has a crack in it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Those fireballs.
Damn fireballs, they ruined something precious.
And you see 6 guards marching up in formation.
Is there a whatchamacallit with them? A hooded person.
No.
No, oh, okay. So one of those street judge people. Oh, it's not with them. Okay.
You see a group of guards march up. And as the guards march up, 2 of them stop here. 2 of them march over here. 2 of them march down here. And the other 2 go over here.
Excuse me, guards.
Actually, no, one, which one is it? This guy will stand right here. This guy will
Dude, there's a lot of guardies.
Yeah. Excuse me,
They
guard.
basically block off the roads.
Excuse me, guard.
Yes.
We have a witness, and he's holding. He found this. Show him, child.
Please wait for the inspector to come.
Do we really?
Do you really have to? This is a dire situation. People are hurt.
We need to be able to inspect the bodies to find any survivors. Time is of the essence, man. Can you just please watch over this witness who has found evidence to this attack?
I'll watch over the boy. They're doing their job.
Is the place still on fire, by the way?
Fire.
Did the fireball catch stuff on fire? Because it can catch stuff on fire.
Little bits, yes.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
it was
putting
not
out the
fire.
fire.
Okay.
I have ice breath. It's what I do.
Oh, wait,
Ah!
wait! You don't want to kill the people that might be surviving. That are charred.
Then I won't use the full breath. Jeez. Damn it.
Okay.
I'm made out of ice. I'm an ice dragon for a reason.
Do I notice the inspector?
2 people come walking up, and the guard that's up here lets them pass. The 2 people that come up. If I have a handout for them, I do have a handout.
I would be right here. At this point, I'll be right
See
there.
This guy.
Mr. Cromley.
And you see this dude. So that's the one I just clicked on.
Is that pronounced Seth?
Yes. And you see this guy.
And Seth and Bart.
Seth and Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Seth and Barnabas.
Please don't destroy his name. We might. They're probably inspectors.
I can't read.
As they walk up,
Last name is Blastwind.
they walk up.
Yes, Blastwind.
They come up to you and say, "I am Seth Crumley, and I am escorting Anubis Blastwind, a member of the Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors." Barnabas quickly takes charge at that point, and and as he is, you see. I'm not putting all of these on the map because it.
Yeah.
But you see 20 constables start knocking on doors and walking around questioning everybody. They walk out of from behind where he was. He was just a little bit further ahead of them.
Yeah.
And Barnabas nods at you guys and walks over to the scene, starts inspecting it and looking around at everything.
I step up a little bit. I'm like, excuse me.
I am inspecting. Please, I am looking. Please be quiet for one moment. And he's writing in his notebook.
But we know what caused it.
How about, hey, sir, how
They'll
about...
ask us questions when they're ready.
Yes, and how about we let the person with the best smile, into the silver dragon, do all the talking this time?
I'm to have fun with the nobleman person.
And as
Not
he
fun. People are dead.
as you standing there, Barnabas seems to come to some conclusions and walks over to you.
Yes, hello.
And he says, you own that tavern, correct?
Yes.
So?
Sorry.
We are the new proprietors, yes.
Let's see. And where were you during this explosion?
Inside helping with renovations.
Literally points up to the third-story window.
Also points
Over
to
there.
the third-story window.
Points to my window. Points to a random window.
We were inside doing renovations.
We have a whole crew of carpenters in there helping us that can vouch for our locations.
I didn't suspect you. I wouldn't think you would set off an explosion so close to your own business. Just doesn't make sense.
Inspector?
Yes?
I did find a witness that found a necklace of beads of fireball.
And you have this on you?
No, the witness does. The child.
You left a child with...
No, I mentioned I was keeping the witness close to me, so the witness is close. It should be adjacent to me.
Yes. So
okay, the witness is standing next to you.
Yeah, next to Feim. Okay. We just didn't want to touch the evidence if there were other things that you needed to inspect.
Very well. Give it here, child. And what's your name, child? Madam Trek. It's mine. I found it. Barnabas looks at him and says, "Oh, come now, child. It's fine. You can uh you can give it to us. We're I'm the police.
Can I do an insight check?
I'm a constable. I just need to inspect it."
I'm gonna
He
try and convince
fails.
the child. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna assist with also persuasion.
Can I do an insight check
Sil
to see if he's telling the truth?
proceeds to nudge Sil. Sil, we need to get the child to hand it over.
What do you say to him, Fa?
Well,
Does anything seem off about this situation or pressuring?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to find out. I want to do an insight check to see if I notice anything's off about the
Fa just
situation.
did that. But Fa, whatever you say to him convinces him to hand it to.
well, basically, I was gonna say it's like they really need it. It's important to find out who did this. We need to find the bad people.
Fine. And he hands it to the.
I rolled an insight check to see if I believe that everything that he said to the kid was true. I rolled a 15.
Why is there suddenly Vader breathing noises?
Sorry, that was my phone.
It's the NPC. He's part of the dark side.
Does Darth Vader come out of the shadows and just start cutting us apart like those rebels during Rogue One?
No, that's just Seth probably breathing into his notebook.
I did.
Take it and run.
I did an insight check to see if this guy's lying his ass off.
No, seems to be telling the. He goes, "Fine. I found it from there. It must have come from up there." And he points to the roof, like where you found him is like a barrel down here, and he said it fell off the roof of the Corellian ground.
No, I was still doing an insight check on the guy in front of me. I was trying to convince the boy to give him the thing.
For the Corellian crown.
Essentially distrusting the police.
Yes, of course, they're the police. You gotta distrust them.
Next question is, what was this store or location?
The Corellian crown was the that's a house, but it was at the. You said it was the roof of the Corellian crown.
Oh, he said that the necklace of the fireball that he got fell off the roof of the Corellian crown.
Oh, okay.
Which to me says the assailant was on the rooftops.
Yes.
But and the place that got hit, that was just a regular old house.
Yeah, it's someone's house.
So this was an
Run
assassination
down. No one
attempt.
lived there. No one's living there currently.
But then, who are these bodies?
Why are there bodies?
There are bodies in the street. There are people in the street
walking
in front of
the
it.
street. Yeah, people were walking in front of it.
Were we able to?
Sorry.
As a flavor thing, despite the fact that these roads look big and empty on the map, there are dozens to hundreds of people walking down each street. We're pressing through there's light foot traffic to heavy foot traffic depending on the type of street. We're almost never alone on these roads. It would be hell on earth for our glorious DM to populate all the tokens representing this.
No. What I meant to say.
Lag on you guys.
Well, no. I'm just gonna ask this. Were we able to find any survivors?
The people that were witnesses? There's a few of them around that weren't really close to the explosion, but all the people that are charred are dead.
Okay. I perform necromancy. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You can't even perform necromancy.
I mean,
well, very well.
That cooked meat does smell a lot like pork, so
if I have any questions, I'll get in contact with you.
Thank you, Inspector.
Yep.
Blasting wind.
Blast wind.
And he says, "Oh, wait." And he says that there was a gnome there. It looks like it was running. Do you know of who that gnome is?
Nope.
Gnome?
You have a picture?
Is it the token that's named
He points
Fala?
to a charred corpse. No, he points to a charred corpse over here.
No, but they look like
Perception.
charred remains.
He was running towards your manor. The explosion happened.
Was this an attack on us?
I don't know, but it looks like this gnome was running towards your manor. The explosion doesn't seem to have originated from him. He was running.
Maybe he was trying to run to our place for covers.
I honestly
I searched the body.
Yeah. Inspector, is it okay if we search the body just to see if there's anything that would help our recollection?
Not really the recollection, but see if he was carrying a message or something.
I could do that. You're not part of the investigation. I'm just asking you questions as you are witnessing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is we don't know, but if they're running towards us, they must have had a message or something for us if they're running toward home. So if you would be so kind.
Let him search the body.
Yeah, if you would be so kind.
I mean, hell, we're standing around talking enough. I'm going to use detect magic and look around.
You guys joining the investigation would introduce too many new variables into an already confounding equation.
Well,
Trust in the watch, Bromley adds dismissively.
Not that I need to tell him what I'm doing, but I cast detect magic and I look around anyway.
Is this something we should report? Is this something we should report to the black staff about in order to get this information?
You know of the black staff?
I mean,
who doesn't?
Hasn't heard of... It's kind of a very big, prominent part of the city.
True.
And it can hurt our future business if someone's trying to come after us.
Well, stay out of the investigation, and I will keep you informed if find anything that involves your tavern.
Thank you.
Okay. Can I use oh right, I don't have sleight of hand, but I do have a mage hand. There's no way
Mage hand would just let you sleight of hand from a distance.
That's what I'm saying.
You still need sleight of hand.
I'm just trying to see if there was something in there, like a note or something, to rifle through to see if it finds a note or something that has to do with us.
To be fair, you can't exactly sleight of hand with a mage hand unless you have the rogue talent.
That's my point.
Because the mage hand makes a spectral little hand that's visible.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I use my my peeps.
Then it makes a claw foot. That makes a claw talon that's visible. So, does my detect magic pick up anything, or in the surrounding area, aside from the fireball residue?
The fireball, the necklace of fireballs that he's holding. Well, you assume that's what it is. He has various other magical things on him. But I mean, he's a mage of some kind, obviously, as with his group that he's a part of. You see some magical stuff coming from him. Oops, excuse me. But other than that, not really.
I have a question out of character. Would he have, like, if we were to present ourselves as Grey Hands, would that be a no-no, or would that be something that he would recognize as?
He is. Everybody that's a member of that group is a Grey Hand. They're just an advanced Grey Hand.
And out of character, me presenting myself as Zeige, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
Xanthar's guild is seen as a domestic terrorist organization.
Okay, never mind that.
And the Harpers are just bards.
So I lift my my shawl just a little bit just to expose the Grey Hand emblem, and then hide it again.
Maybe one day you'll be part of the order, and you will be doing investigations like this.
I just wanted you to know that that's how we are acquainted.
Very well. And he walks over and starts questioning. He motions the boy over this way and starts questioning the boy some more. And, Seth Cromley follows him.
Not that I expect to see anything, but could I take flight to peek over the roofs to see if there's anyone hiding up there?
Just make sure you don't fly over the roof.
Oh, I was asking the inspector.
Oh.
He doesn't hear you.
Or then the other guys he was walking by as to take away the boy.
Cromley?
He just waves a hand like dismissively at you, like not necessarily approving, but not disapproving.
Seems like they're done with us, really.
Yeah, I think.
I flap up and I go to the roof of the manor, and I'm not flying more than 10 feet above, but I'm looking out over the roofs. Do I see anyone moving or hiding?
I want to help.
Give me an investigation or perception,
I want to help.
choose.
I want to help.
Ooh, investigation. I'm better at that one.
I want to help Fem.
And you fly up with Fem. Give Fem advantage.
Yes.
Bold advantage. Crap rolls.
Okay. You're just getting ready to go back down as you're not seeing anything. And in the distance, you see it's getting ready to float away. You see a piece of fabric or a piece of cloth on the roof of the Corellian crowd.
I go and I gingerly pluck it.
Okay. It is a. Let's see, what color is it? It is a yellow piece of cloth, and it has a symbol on it: a toothed cog with 4 spokes. You've seen this somewhere before, but you can't remember exactly where it is. Give me a religion check. You recognize this as the House of Gond, the Gond's holy symbol. The people that mostly organized some of the, like, one of the 2 groups that organized the parade that you watched.
Oh, the Wonders Day.
Them and the ships that were in the river for doing stuff for the Wonder Day parade.
I will be right back.
So you found a piece of cloth with a symbol of Gond on it.
Very much within the view of one of the guards. Do I want to give this to the guards, or do we want to perform our own independent? Well, they're all gray hands, so I'm going to be willing to potentially trust them a bit.
Well, just the one is. Just guy that talked to you. The others all work for the investigator. All the others work for the City Watch.
So the investigator is part of the gray hands. So it's like,
Barnabas Blastwind.
So I take the cloth and I land back down on the street, and when it looks like the investigator isn't doing anything at the moment, I present it to him.
Thank you. Very good.
This was on the roof where the boy said the fireball originated from.
Very well. Very well, very well. And okay, do you guys want to head back towards your manor, or like the guards are kind of like dismissing? Like he says, "Oh, he'll take care of it," and Like he's just like kind of like wishing you would just like you can tell by his look he's like kind of wishing you would get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. You'd think he'd help, but I guess no. He's got some pride, and he's like, "I'll do it myself." It's like, okay, this evidence was about ready to disappear into the wind, and you're okay.
You see Fala, like Fala follows you up to the front of your like up to the side. Like Fala motions you over here, and she says, I I already told them this, but actually they haven't talked to me yet. But I want to get back to my thing. I want to tell somebody. I was watering the plants in my greenhouse on the second floor of my shop when the blast blew out some of the windows. Luckily, I wasn't injured. Though the smoke, I saw a cloaked man take something from the body of a dead gnome and then start limping away. He was badly burned and casting glances over his shoulder like he was afraid someone might be following him. He headed towards the bent nail.
Oh, thank you.
I am. I would have been down here with Scott, with Fem.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go down the back roads and circle around in front of the bent nail. Do I notice anyone? Do I notice anyone limping while I'm walking in that direction?
You don't lose to anybody.
At the bent nail, I use that. Well, assuming people are coming with me. Are we like half asleep today or something?
I'm here.
Which we
I'm
would
following.
be. I just don't know which way you went.
Over here.
Yeah, that's sorry. I think I remember the map's layout a bit better than the rest of you, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anybody limping around.
I ask the proprietor. I stick my head in and go, hey, did you after that commotion that just happened, like how long has it been? Like a couple minutes? Did you notice anyone in
10-15 minutes?
Hey, did you notice anyone limping down the alleyway?
No, I wasn't. Excuse me. I wasn't paying attention really. I was in the middle of working. I heard the explosion, but I wasn't sure what it was. I peeked out and saw the fire, and kind of went back in, and as I was working. Excuse me.
We heard there was someone injured who was. Oh, we heard there was someone injured. Seen going in this direction. We were wondering if they needed help. Thank you, though.
Okay, thank you. Be safe.
All right. So going back, the description of what they said, was it like they went down this alley past the bent nail, or they were going down the road past the bent nail's alley?
They went down towards the bent alley, like it, but she can't. That's all she saw. She doesn't know if they went where they went from there. She just saw them.
I'm gonna check the back area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look for So they were watering something. So the Krellion's crown is over here. Mm-hmm. The fireball exploded over here, you said? Or was it over here?
The red building.
Okay. Yeah. That's one hell of a shot. And so they went this way. Huh. Okay. So that means they might have gone this way.
And as you're walking
this
around
alley
exploring,
this alley dead.
You see this lady, and she's obviously a water deviant, a wealthy water deviant. She walks up to you. She says, "I saw you looking on the rooftop. Did you see him? Did you see it?"
I didn't quite see them directly, but I found a scrap of cloth up there.
I tell you,
a yellow piece of cloth.
I tell you, it was not a man, more like a puppet shaped like a man. A puppet without strings. It was on the rooftop. It hurled something into the crowd below that caused the explosion. I saw those halflings burned alive. I saw them. She drops down to the ground and starts sobbing.
There was someone seen walking away from the explosion, hurt, limping. They might know something or they might need help. Did anyone like that come through here?
Not that I saw.
I tapped Fem on the shoulder. I tapped Fem on the shoulder. Where's she?
She's
Oh,
north.
it's no.
Yeah.
I was over here.
Okay.
Far to the left. It's a Well, if we're going this way, if they didn't come down this way, then let's follow the alley. The guards were still there, so they couldn't have gone back up, which means they started going down this way over here.
I tapped Fem on the shoulder.
And you see one
Yes?
of the guards.
May, do you think this has to do with my mission before, where I had to stop that guy from killing the halfling?
I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about.
You
all
were
done a lot of.
there. Remember, we stopped the guy with the gun, and the
That
one.
was a
That's a half elf.
That was a half elf, not a halfling.
Do you think it still might be tied to it?
Hell if I know. That's what I'm trying. Not enough evidence.
What idea?
You guys see a guard.
It's an
pushing a
interesting
cart.
idea.
Guy pushing a cart by you. It has all of the bodies, all the charred corpses stacked inside of it, and he's pushing it by you.
Is that what this person over here is?
No, it's another one.
What's going?
There's 20 plus guards.
Where are we again now? Because I'm back. Sorry, I was getting very nauseous.
You found you found a cloth on the roof that had the symbol of Gond on it.
Mm-hmm.
A noble said that there was something that wasn't a man that looked like a puppet shaped like a man, a puppet without strings on the rooftop.
Are you kidding
to the
me?
top of the Krellian crown. Then she went into seeing the halflings burned alive and started crying and slumped down. Right now, a guard is pushing a cart filled with all of the charred corpses by you.
Oh, and also, before we started on this little investigation ourselves, the proprietress, I think it was the proprietress of the Krellion's crown, mentioned that after the explosion, she looked through her window and she saw someone limping away from the explosion after having taken something off that gnome's body that the inspector pointed out to us. So trying to see if we can find this person.
Okay.
By following the trail at which they were. They said they went down the alleyway by the bent nail. The proprietor of the bent nail didn't notice anybody. And so now we're following the alleyways to see if we can catch up to whoever the heck this person may have been, assuming we can.
Okay.
I need to take my 9 night meds real quick. Be right back.
Okay. And you hear the guard mumbling about why he got duty to push all these corpses to morgue.
Okay.
What's he mumbling?
Just mumbling about why they picked him and how he's unlucky that he's the one that has to push all these to the morgue while they wait for investigation to be over, and how he'll have the cleric cast something on them to preserve them, how they stink and the smell is getting to him and he wants to throw up, and he just keeps going and mumbling stuff like that.
Womp womp. Alternatively, makes joke, you could feed your local dragons.
Okay. Out of character.
No.
Why is Fluoro here?
Flora's not here.
Puppet?
Coincidence? Maybe? I swear, if this person ends up being named Floro, I'm gonna literally call shenanigans on Wizard's part. retroactively.
I'm just saying, this is sounding very much like a Floro thing.
You think you think Floro wouldn't stick around and gloat about it?
Who says he's not?
We can't find him.
Think about it. That is the way. That's part. Well, look how long it took for us to get through the puzzles of almost dying at the Famar residence before we confronted the puppet.
For everybody else's benefit, what Fa and I are referencing is a villain from the Flights of the Legacy game that I designed to look like a puppet that plays a viol. But the puppet part has long since been removed from him.
I know. Again, there still reeks of Floro.
So goes by you and continues pushing them towards the morgue. What do you guys want to do?
I can barely hear
you. Sorry.
I think I'm gonna need to raise your volume. Hold on.
Okay, so yeah, he finishes going by you. What did you guys want to do?
Oh wow, I have you almost at 200. Okay. So he goes by us,
grumbling about pushing corpses and how they stink and how he got this duty, blah blah blah, yada yada yada.
Duty.
Hey man, could have been worse. You could have been one of the corpses.
At least, look. At least they trusted you enough to know that you will keep these bodies safe until their next step in the journey.
Just keeps walking.
Hey. So do you have a song for the dead?
Opens up book of songs in Waterdeep.
And I know you said you're dead because you died in an explosion. You're dead. You're dead.
No, I'm not going to do that one. That would be silly. You just got pwned, FTW. Now you're dead. You're dead because someone killed you. They took you by surprise.
Oh.
And
Are you kidding me?
you're not singing a song for the dead now.
It's supposed to be a sad song for morning. And not
No sad
daytime.
songs.
Okay. I sing with. I'm gonna attempt to sing with Sil. With Sil.
No, I found one.
Oh Lord.
Skims through Sil's book.
Back.
Oh good. The driving force is back. Driving force, do your job.
Is this the real life? Or did I just get blasted out of a building? Caught in a
Stick
fireball.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna sing with you.
oh, so I was taking meds. Nothing else happened.
No, we were just here.
Not really. Very
entertaining
sad
ourselves.
guard walking. Very sad guard walking by with corpses, being very angry about it.
Being very, woe is I.
Them looking up songs to sing about the dead.
Is this the real life?
We're not very good
Or
detectives
is
at the
your
moment.
fantasies?
Well, unless you have any questions to possibly ask of the guard.
No, he just grumbled by.
He got angry.
I guess if we're not seeing anything of interest down at this point, or seeing anyone limping, actually, was there a manhole? There was a manhole at the end of the alley of the bent nail, right?
Yep, over there's a manhole.
Was that manhole disturbed?
Didn't look it. I mean, at first glance, I mean, you could investigate it if you want.
Is this the guard that was going oh poo poo?
No,
Well,
that's just the guard that's
One
making
or
sure
so of
nobody
you
leaves.
ask if there was anyone that looked like they were wearing a black cloak and limping past this way. I'm gonna go over and investigate that manhole. Anyone want to help me investigate the manhole?
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Investigation with advantage, I hope.
So basically, everybody went to go
Yep.
help you.
We went to go investigate this hole of a man.
Investigation 24.
Ooh,
Looks like it's
my.
closed. It may have been opened at some point, but I mean, the ground is pretty scratched up in the first place. So
I pop open the manhole. I peek down at it.
it's
Oh
dark
my.
down there. You don't really see anybody down there. I mean,
Hun-
it's
Dark vision. I don't see evidence of anyone. It's been too
there's a
long.
ladder going down and water underneath it. Kind
There's
of like
no
the sewer
chance.
that you guys walk through. Get
I-
to the Xanathar hideout.
I go to the bottom of the ladder and I look down the halls. Do I see anything? Do I hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
It may have been It may have been too long since the passage.
Advantage.
Nope, you don't hear anything. You don't see anything because there's a turn about 15 feet in front of you.
Ah. That should have been a normal perception roll, shouldn't it?
No, because we were helping you.
Even they were helping you. Even with the 22, you didn't see or hear anything. So it really didn't matter too much if they were helping you or not. You just out of character. If something did go down there, it's been way too long. So
So I'm
You'd
just
be
I'm just
long
gonna
out of
I'm
your
just gonna
range
ask.
to-
Do you mind if we take a momentary break so everybody can go bathroom and whatnot?
we can take a short break short bathroom break.
For how long?
10 minutes. Is
Okay.
that good?
All right, let me go ahead and put the 10-minute timer.
Didn't BRB? Yep.
20.
It's BRB.
BRB and all is muted.
All right, we will
Also,
see
my
you all in
brain is-
just a moment.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm
Hello-
eating food, but
Hey.
back.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
I'm wide
timing.
awake.
And we are back.
Well, we're still missing a Sourra.
Okay.
We're still missing our Emerald Dragon. Sourra, if you're here, your mic is muted.
Sourra, say something when you come home.
Sourra.
Hold up. No, if I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
She's probably still downstairs. But, okay, so yeah, you don't find anything.
Kobold Squire.
No, that was just magic quartz.
Ah, okay. Go ahead. You were saying
You don't
Dog in
find
the sky?
anything at the sewer grate. Sewer
Okay.
manhole or whatever.
okay. Do we see any signs of where this person may have gone?
Can I just roll investigation?
Yeah, I'll join you. So just advantage.
No, I'm bad at this.
Can
Apparently.
I roll investigation?
Sure.
I'm going
Roll
to
investigation.
Muted.
roll at
Hello.
advantage. Okay.
Yeah. Help me. We'll roll advantage. I got the highest bonus.
Oh.
You're just helping. Nope. You guys don't find it. You have no clue where this guy went. He came down
Okay.
towards the
We are really bad at this.
towards the bent nail and then apparently disappeared.
Are you kidding me?
Oh well, back to fixing our house.
Yeah, I follow Sil.
Give me everybody give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, jeez.
Regular or saving?
It's regular.
17.
20.
Oh shit! Why did I get a fucking 20?
Yeah, now you get the nat 20.
It wasn't a nat 20. It was an 18.
No. I'm saying the second
I-
one.
I had it at advantage on accident.
Yeah, I know, but the advantage is when you
Yeah.
it's the nat 20. I was like, now it appears.
When I don't need it.
I roll the intelligence.
So we just need Feim to roll intelligence and for Sourra to roll intelligence.
I'll roll for Sourra since he's probably downstairs.
Oh, 23 for Feim.
He's probably downstairs still, so not like their intelligence is that great.
They got a nat 20 though.
Well, that 20s don't really.
I'm just
count in
saying,
skill checks.
for the dumbest one in the party, they got the nat 20.
Still got higher than
Yeah.
Sil and Feim. You both at the exact same moment. Like, think, well, the only way you can think of to get more information is getting somebody to cast Speak with Dead on one of the on that gnome corpse was running. Maybe it knows something.
I also know speak with an inanimate object.
I mean, technically, a corpse is an inanimate object.
No.
Damn it! I could have cast it on the fireball necklace.
You seriously could have.
You could have. And wait.
Could've.
Wait, we've got the cloth. Why don't you ask the cloth?
She gave the cloth
showed-
to the.
I showed it to the inspector. I don't know if he took it.
He took it. I said he took it from you and said, "I'll add this to the evidence log."
Damn it.
I mean,
Oh,
I
it
could
took so
speak
long.
with the clothes the gnome was wearing.
You
I
can.
mean, you guys have the context. You could probably get cleric to cast it for you, and you do know a cleric too.
Do we?
The
From
one that's
Sora's
buying
group.
what? No, the one that's buying magical items is a cleric.
Oh, then let's
The
go
one that was
there.
willing to buy magical items from you.
Oh,
Also said
her.
she'd give you her services for a fee.
Her. Maybe we could sell her that amulet.
If it's magical.
Well, we would need to get the gnome's body out of that wheelbarrow.
Or go to the morgue.
We can take her to the morgue with us. To the yawning portal!
What's a morgue?
Place where to keep the dead before deciding what to do with them.
Oh,
Okay, so you guys make it to the yachting portal. Let's move you there.
okay, let me zoom out. Okay, can I go to my contact and let him know what happened?
Sure. Ubade, you don't see her. She is not there right now.
Ubide Metreon Zinsos. Okay, no, it didn't
Nora,
work.
you go over and talk to Davil.
I tell him what happened.
And he says, have you tried talking with the corpse yet? Before the guards get a chance, maybe you could find out who was trying to
Well,
target you.
it's in the morgue. Do you have a cleric that can help us?
I have one that works with us. I think she'll give you a discount. She'll charge 25 gold to cast Speak with Dead on it.
I'll talk to my party and let them know.
Hey,
Okay.
bah.
Thanks, you.
Yeah?
In the great words of a guardian, eat!
No, yeet!
I go over to my I go over to Fam. Well, I go over to the other to everybody. So I'm coming this way, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to do until the people show up, so I'm just going to sit at the table.
Okay, I sit down at the table with them, with Fam, and I said, I told my friend, and they said that they might have a Querwick that can help,
Okay.
but it would
Dragon
cost us
has
25 gold.
Well, if we've got... I don't have that much gold left after all the spending we've been doing.
Yeah, we don't have that money.
I got 61 gold.
How?
They haven't been buying shit like we have.
No. We all gave.
That's after I gave everything already to you guys.
Yeah, he had 100
We all-
gold.
She
He gave
had-
you 50, I think.
Oh, she still had? Okay.
Everyone gave a percentage. Not everyone, like me, dumped pretty much all of their wealth into the tavern.
My wealth was pretty much inside
I
the
got
chest.
25 gold.
My wealth was pretty much in the chest that Sil was carrying, so...
Still, I think has the most money.
Flops his
But-
chest onto the table and opens it up. We have 254 copper, 96 silver, and 100 gold pieces left.
And you have that 200 silver that you haven't allocated anywhere.
I'll pay for it.
I'm putting it in there. There we go.
I'll pay for it then.
Okay. Do you mind putting the amulet in the chest?
What's it called?
It's the amulet with a gold. It's a golden octopus amulet with amethyst eyes. 250 gold piece. It's in the RP. It's in the RP. You could just copy and paste from there.
I'll pay for the guy if we want to use my friends. I just have to let him know. I'll pay for it.
Excuse me, I have the hiccups.
I leave this up to use those.
Yeah. Not there.
See Davil coming over, and Davil says, "Well, I contacted my acquaintance, and she said she'll do it for the 25 gold, and if you're interested, for me to let her know, and she will
300
meet you
silver. Okay.
at the org."
Apparently, we're interested.
I'm interested.
Okay. You can just pay her when you get there. She'll meet you there.
Now, what is her name? So we know that we got the right contact.
Her name is Sif.
Sif.
Sif. Sif.
Sif. Is she a
Kind of
Sif?
like the old Greek goddess, or not Greek, Norse goddess.
Norse.
Yes.
So is she
Yeah.
like a Sif Lord?
Bonk.
What?
No, she's like a warrior goddess or something. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in the old religions of
That's okay.
Faerun.
You can't
I
know
some of the
everything.
new ones, but I don't know the old ones. I'm not very
Actress,
well versed.
let her know, and I helped, and we
Okay.
do that.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. You're amazing.
All right. So I think since we've all got all this information, maybe we should start heading over to meet Sif at the morgue.
I'm just gonna leave you on this map because I do not have a morgue map.
We'll consider the hole in the floor the morgue.
Okay, so you reach the morgue, and the person that's there is waiting. You see this person in a dark cloak waiting for you when you get there.
Ah,
I go up
She
to her.
looks at you and says,
I go to her and say, "Hi, sir."
"You have the gold."
I give her 25 gold.
We pay after services rendered.
Yeah, after
Only
services
before.
rendered, I pull it back.
Only before I don't open this door and go in there and.
How
cast
about
it
we
for
give you half, and then we'll give you half at the end. That way we're both satisfied.
Fine, give me 13 gold now and 12 after.
Okay, I do.
He takes the 13 gold and drops it in her pouch, reattaches it to her hip, and sticks a lockpick in the door and lockpicks it, and opens it up and waits for you to go in so she can follow you.
We follow.
I follow. She's so
goes in.
talented.
She gets to the morgue, and there's nobody in there. You see on the table, on these wooden tables, there's the corpses. He goes, which one am I casting this on? Does it matter?
The gnome.
No.
The gnome.
This one then. And she casts Speak with Dead on it. She goes, very well. What she says, before I cast it, I need a list of what questions you want to ask it.
Okay, first we'll each have one question first, and then we'll Feim can take over the rest.
Okay, you can say the questions and I'll ask them as they come up.
Okay.
She casts the Speak with Dead, and she goes, very well. First question.
First question, why were you running towards Dragonsong Manor?
Yeah.
I was trying to bring the Stone of Golor to you, to the dragons that lived it took over the Troll Skull Manor. I thought it would be safe with them until I could come back and reclaim it after I eluded my pursuers. Then the fireball went off. I heard that they rescued Lord Neverember's son from the Zentarum and thought that's why I thought it would be safe with them.
Okay.
What is this stone?
It's an artifact that let's see, what is he? I'm looking to see what he actually knows. I know a lot more about it, but I'm seeing what he knows. 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's an artifact that from the lair of the beholder, Xanathar.
Oh, that's
Stole
lovely.
it from him.
Was it Xanathar's henchman pursuing you?
Let's see.
Or better phrasing, do you know who was pursuing you?
I don't know who was pursuing me. It was an ugly guy, though.
What was the name of that crest we found earlier? The religious symbol of what?
Und.
The religious.
Would the faithful of Und have interest in this stone?
I don't know. I don't know what it does.
Who do you work for?
Let's see if it says anything else.
You still also want to make sure that Sil and Sourra get a question in as well.
I don't work for anybody. I work for myself.
So they independently stole from Xanathar.
Sil, any questions?
So
Sil.
first.
I was thinking of one, but then I lost it the moment you asked me.
Okay, so Sourra first, then Sil.
Trying to think of a question that my character would ask. How did you become in possession of the stone?
I stole it from Xanathar.
Oh wait, we already asked that. I would have asked that.
I used to work. After it's quiet for a minute, and he says, "I used to work for Open Lord of Waterdeep, Lord Daggalt Neverember, who is the rightful Open Lord, not Lariel Silverhand."
Oh, I should have
boy.
asked.
Political drama.
Okay, I can't ask any other questions.
Yeah. And Sil?
It's not the question I wanted to ask.
Ask it. You didn't ask it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead now.
What is your name?
Dalakar.
Dalakar what?
I go by Dalakar.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know the street names of where you came out from the Xanathar's Guild?
That's a good question.
I came from the sewer.
That's
why I asked. When you came out of the sewer, what were the street names?
Putting the DM on the spot. Wow.
You're gonna make me look at another adventure to find that. 1 second.
Ha!
I don't have that information available. I literally have to look at whichever what Xanathar is.
My only other question is who else would have been going after this stone at the same time?
I think Feim already asked that.
I was asking about specific groups,
Yeah.
about who the person chasing them was, and whether or not the organization, the Simple I found, would have any need for that.
I know who it was.
I asked who he worked for. He didn't answer me, but then he re-answered again, saying he did work for Lord Neverember.
Yeah.
So it looks like we might be going to go talk to Lord Neverember.
But he's not around. He said Lord Daggalt Neverember, who you know from your dealings with the other Neverember, that was Flood's friend.
Yeah.
That's his father.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to Volo and try and get audience.
We're gonna go talk with Floon.
Yeah, no, but we can do that by going to Volo.
We can go just straight to his manor. He knows us.
He tells you. I'll look it up. I'll look it up later. I can't. I don't have. I feel like running downstairs and grabbing my book to look that up at the moment.
Well, no, I'm just saying that for Fahd, the logical thing would be Volo, because Volo wrote the book about the who's who, and so he would know where exactly to go instead of just going to Floon.
It's Floon's friend. It's Rainier Neverember.
Yeah,
the one you saved in the Zentarum hideout.
Yeah, Rainier, and Rainier owes us, so.
She says you have about time for one more question. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Feim?
None for me.
No, Feim.
Oh.
Trying to think.
One more question.
One more question.
No. Under pressure.
They don't know what the stone does. It belongs in possession of Lord Neverember. It was stolen from Xanthar's guild. You were trying to figure out where they came out of so we could find Xanthar's guild if we wanted on our own.
Do you recognize who stole the stone from your body?
That happened after they died.
Yeah.
They can only answer questions up to the point of their death.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was stolen from them after they died.
Okay. Can you describe the stone to us?
Let me see if there's a picture to me. It is a green stone with some wrinkles that almost look like... Okay, it's a glossy greenish-gray stone that fits in the palm of your hand.
So it looks like we've been conscripted by another Neverember story.
Ah!
These Neverembers really know how to dig their heels into a dragon's hide.
Look, on the upside, maybe they can help pay for the debt.
This is true.
If they're as rich as
Are we done with questions?
I am.
Fine. I'm guessing Feim is still thinking about if there's one more thing.
We have a lead.
Sourra, do you have any other question? I just want to make sure everybody has had a chance to ask a question that's on their mind to the corpse.
It would help if I was unmuted.
That would help, yes.
I can't think of anything.
Okay, so we've got a lead, Neverember, and Xanthar. So at this point, if we're all done with questions, I basically said, "Don't worry, little gnome, Dalakar. We will seek vengeance for thee, and we'll also, put a good word in for you to the Neverembers because you were just so loyal."
We'll make sure they pay the dragon tax for you.
Mm-hmm.
I look at I look at the lady that's helping us, and I give her the other.
Oh, you give her the
the-
12? Mm.
I give her the 12,
Thank you.
Thank you, Sif.
and I thank you so much for your help. And then I head back, and then I say we should head back to the taverns.
Well, we need to find Rainier.
Well, I can ask my friend if he knows who this data heart person is, because technically it has to do with me, with them too. So-
Well, technically, this has to deal with. I don't know. You're not in Xanthar's guild.
You're in
mean,
the Zentarum.
You're the
I'm the
Zentarum.
Zentarum.
You're
And I can
Zentarum.
ask if they heard anything of him.
No, well, the thing is that what would make sense is because since this was a person that was dedicated to the Neverembers, that a Neverember would probably know who Dalakar is.
Pretty much.
Because he's a Neverember loyalist.
Makes sense.
And away we go. Ooh.
Ooh. Epic.
And other dead ghost noises. Ooh.
I mean, oh.
There you go. Alright.
Or if you have a bunch of kobolds doing it.
Alright, so are we all agreed that we're going to Rainier? Fine.
Unless y'all can think of something else to do, yeah.
Well, I'm saying that's literally our next step is to go to. It's either that or go back to the house and do construction.
And just ignore all the bullshit, yeah.
Except possible chance of that bullshit blowing up our tavern.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
felt kind of personal.
And now I know why most dragon flights nest far away from mortal cities. There's just so much crap that happens in them. Like
Mhm.
murderers and hostile guilds and evil wizards and illithid sacrificial cults and explosions in the middle of daylight.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense why we lived in a demi-plane.
I mean, I'm loving all of this. It's gonna be a great story to tell.
Maybe I can make a meal inspired by this mess. Make it really spicy.
Ooh. Call it the spicy Waterdeep soup.
Ooh, or I can make it really spicy and call it Dalakar's Revenge.
Ooh. Maybe we should add noodles.
Okay. So who do you guys want to head? You want to head back to
We want to go to search for Rainier.
Okay, you guys go back to the yawning portal, and you don't see Rainier. You see Volo though, and Volo goes. He waves you over. It goes. Rainier was looking for you. He said he was going to your manor. He heard about what happened and he wanted to talk to you immediately.
Ah, well, off we go home to go meet with Rainier.
We were here earlier, Greb's full of. Why did you tell us sooner? Drop comes.
I didn't see you.
We were right. We're dragons. How could you not see us?
I was in the bathroom.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back home.
Okay, 1 second.
Nope.
He's on the front porch when you get there.
All right.
Let me just-
Rard, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you get there, you notice two things. One, you notice that Rainier is standing on your front porch, and there's a note nailed to the door of your tavern.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yay. Here we go.
Oh, of course, the death threats.
Hold up.
I warned you. Return
which
the
one
slab.
Rainier says, I need to talk to you. Better do that inside. You might want to read that note first.
Okay, so I'll take the note and read it.
It says, as you can surely understand, you're going to have to keep closed until we find whoever is behind this, or we're sure that you and your customers weren't the intended targets. Don't worry, it shouldn't take more than a month. Sergeant Cromley.
Damn, this is conspiracy. Down with the the government. I mean, what?
We took out a loan to get this place
Step,
up and
step.
running rather quickly, but at the same time, we weren't really going to start opening until after about a month anyway. So
yeah, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't.
Mr. Nearby's collar and just drags him in. Come on. Come on. We
This
have
is-
questions.
Okay, he says, I heard what happened. I came as fast as I could. Is everyone all right?
I'm fine.
No worse for wear.
What a terrible, terrible tragedy. And the worst thing is, I think it might be to blame once again.
You think?
One of my father's spies, a gnome named Dalakar.
Oh, we've met.
we just came from the morgue.
Oh, he's dead then, is he?
Yes, and they
He
stole.
had a stone to give to you, but unfortunately, the perpetrator of the event plucked it off his body, and we lost sight of him. It was the insert name of the important stone here, because I'm not
Insert
remembering how to
important
pronounce
No,
stone.
it.
Galore.
Stone of Galore.
Can you please write that down so we can remember it?
Because my dragon has a much bigger brain than I do in real life.
Yeah. It was the stone of shiny green thing.
Or more accurately, my dragon doesn't have ADHD. I do. I have a hard time remembering stuff if I'm not mantring it.
My dragon is ADHD.
Could I trouble you to look into it?
Well,
I'll reward you.
Are you conscripting us?
No, he's hiring us.
That's what conscripting is.
No, conscripting is forced.
I thought conscripting means hire.
Conscripting
No.
is when you're forced to join a military organization or similar without your direct consent.
Conscription
Bob,
is
the word you're
forced
thinking-
service.
Are you
Bob, the
prescribing?
word you're thinking of
Yeah.
is contracting.
Oh, see these silly peoples with their silly words.
Yes, you can say I'm contracting you. I don't know the reward I can give you at the moment. I'll have to think
Come
about
on,
it.
don't
but-
die.
Not a suitable reward for us giving our lives. How about you just
No. I mean him. Don't die. We'll figure it out later.
1,000 gold?
We'll
Or
see
just
how much.
help us.
Is that wait? Is
Help
that
us
the
pay
re-
their ad-
wait? Out of character. Is that the rest of our loan? 1,000?
No, we
No.
haven't paid. We haven't paid any of it off. We took out a loan of 2,500. Our loaners want 2,750 back.
In 3
essentially.
months.
He says, "I've got it. If you find out who's behind this, I'll pay off the load I heard you took."
Oh, I am all ears and horns.
Well, maybe if we
Leaf,
were probably
drop us
gonna
a
do,
contract.
we were probably gonna do it anyway because they shot a fireball at our tavern. But
But since
Are you saying no to having our place paid off?
no. I don't want my kneecaps and wing shoulder blades kicked in for not being able to pay off a debt.
Exactly.
So maybe you'll be able to answer some questions for us while we have you here.
yes,
Okay.
First
Think
of
that helps
all,
you.
aside from the fact that a Xanthar guild kidnapped you and almost did terrible things to you, is there any reason why they might be hostile against your family? Because your father's spy stole the. Because your father's spy said he stole it out of the Xanthar guild. And before you ask, we had a cleric speak with Dead on him to see if we could find out anything useful about the attack.
Well, my father probably asked him to find it. Supposedly, it's the key in order to get into the vault that my father, before he disappeared, that he hid all of Waterdeep's gold in. Apparently, you need the stone to find the vault that has all of Waterdeep's gold in it before my father left.
okay. So we need the
There's
stone of
thousands
Golor.
of gold in there. Many thousands of gold.
Dragons?
Coins in there. Yes, many thousands of dragons.
Dollar signs
I don't know the
appear
exact number.
on his
So
eyes.
there's a supposed treasure vault with a lot of money in it, and that stone's the key to unlocking it.
Images of a horde just appears on Faw's eyes.
It lets you find the entrance.
Question: would the Order of Gund, if I'm remembering that holy name right, the yellow cloth with the cog symbol,
The Order of
was it
Gund.
Gund?
Gunt or Bunt or Gund.
Gond?
Gond.
Yeah,
Gond.
that's Gond.
Gund.
They usually are deal with they're the god of like innovation or inventions or something. They usually like that festival that was happening. They did a lot of the stuff for the
You mean
festival.
that broken flying chair? Got it. Yes.
Well,
that was a member of it, not necessarily them. But
well, I unfortunately surrendered the scrap of evidence to the investigators before doing my own investigation on it, but it had the symbol of the Order of Gund on it. And I need to give you context. A witness stated that they saw where the fireball that struck the crowd came from, and at the spot from where the fireball came from, I found a scrap of cloth with that symbol on it.
You might want to go
and another witness said that something that looked like a puppet without strings was the perpetrator.
You might want to go to the House of Inspired Hands. That's the Temple of Gond here at Waterdeep. Maybe they can shed more light on that.
By the way, is there anyone that's named Floro there?
Bonk.
Ow!
Okay.
Planeswalker bonk.
Well, I must be off.
So your father's missing. There's a hidden treasure. People are being murdered over the prospect of finding it. There's a gang war between Xanthar and possibly Gund being involved, and we're somehow caught up in it.
At least there's it's
very eloquently and draconic. Fuck.
Yeah.
We must find that stone. Xanathar or Zentarum can't find out where this this vault is.
Of course not. They can't have my horde. I mean, your horde.
There's at least 6 figures worth of dragons in there.
Okay, like how many hordes are we talking?
Probably
don't care about the wealth. We're doing this in revenge.
Ancient dragon level of dragons worth of horde.
Answering two various things. Fa, a lot of hordes worth. Feim, the revenge is it becomes our horde now. Dragon tax.
Exactly. Dragon tax.
It's of course. It's you don't talk about looting the treasure of a city in front of someone who's a noble of the city.
No, I wasn't saying. I was in draconic. I wasn't talking about looting. I was just wondering size.
He says probably ancient dragon size.
Literally faint.
Yeah, out of character. There's a lot of gold in there.
Wait,
he doesn't know how much gold's in there, but I do.
See, this is the thing. Because used to Grand Matriarchs, seeing Grand Matriarch's horde, Bone Crusher's horde. Yeah, Fa knows exactly what ancient dragon size horde is.
And Rainier, you know Rainier, but you also you realize Rainier doesn't really have the context, so he's just guessing.
Yeah, but those were like keywords that were very very vivid for Fa.
Yeah, he's just guessing. He has no idea.
No, that's gospel. That's like a guarantee for Fa. That Fa's gonna take him at his word.
Yeah. He's like, I don't think there's any magic items in there. I think
no. You said ancient dragon horde. Yeah, I'm
gold.
I'm sold on. No. It's ancient dragon horde. Got it. What?
I can hear you chanting the planeswalkers dibs from here.
Out of character, yes. Out of character, yes.
You guys will be utterly shocked when you find out how much gold.
I completely out of character.
And we won't get to have any of it.
Wait, hold on. Then our portrait pictures will be accurate.
Okay. So he sent you to. Said you should go to the House of Inspired Hands. Did you want to? Since it's
House of, show me them hands.
Did we want to end here or continue?
Yeah, I would say we end here because it's 9 o'clock. Yeah.
So just to confirm, he said his father's missing?
Yes. Like I said,
Goonies. He doesn't know if his father's dead or just disappeared. He hasn't seen his father.
Yeah.
And shall play the wonderful credits made by our own.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go into that. Thank you everyone so much for watching this episode of The Real Dragons of Waterdeep. We will catch you tomorrow for a new episode of Borderlands 3 with Icaros, and then Fun Fantasy 14, the generic saga, on Thursday with Arden Whitefur and maybe Antagonist, if Antagonist is available. And then Saturday we're going to be going to a FurCon, everyone. We're going to be going to Ferality Aqua on VR chat. But until next time, good night, everyone.